Just play. One, two, three, four. All right. Just play. Probably the best advice I was ever given. Chris Morrissey, amazing artist, bass player, songwriter. Just play. Trying to come up with the words. I want to do this YouTube thing, and I got all these different ideas, and let's see, hopefully this volume of the mic, hopefully you can even hear me right now. And I was thinking, man, I got to figure out how to, let me back up for a second. Let me tell you how I'm recording this all. I'm figuring this out. This is my iPad, right? And I'm recording into Logic, my voice and my bass. And I start the video of the iPad, then I start the recording on Logic, and I go, and I smack the bass, and I talk in the microphone, and then I try to sync this all up. Why am I sharing that? Because I want to be able to play with like drum beats or tracks and stuff that I've made. And I was realizing, I got to figure out how to do that, because I want to be able to talk and kind of think out loud. So anyways, I was like getting discouraged. And then I just thought of what Chris said, just play. And I think about that musically, but in general, it's just do it. Honestly, Nike's probably got the best slogan ever. I was just talking to a student about that. It's not really a shout out to Nike. It's more whoever came up with the idea of just do it. And this little bass line was going on in my head, and I thought, all right, just pick up the bass, play, improvise. I'm going to do it on YouTube? Sure. Like the power of triads, the power of the 1, the 4, and the 5. Repetitive rhythm. I want to talk about that stuff. Put your metronome. Let's see. We are at 52 beats per minute. But I'm hearing that as the backbeat. 1, 2. I'm in B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now maybe I'm doing a little bit more than triads, but it's based around the 1, the 4, and the 5. Up to the 4, 1, to the 5, back to the 1, 4, 1, 5. I'll try and not sing too much. Anybody who knows me, though, probably used to me trying to sing and talk and play at the same time. Everything I'm playing is in the key of B flat major. And it's mostly triads with a little bit of leading motion. 1, walk to the 4, back to the 1, down to the 5, back up 4, 1, 5, 1. I'll just do triads. What are triads? Roots, thirds, and fifths. Oh, I did a little leading tone in there. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5 of that chord. Root. It's not always easy to improvise something, think out loud, talk. I'm here for it, and I hope you are as well. Just play, right? Maybe it can be overwhelming. You see some 7-year-old child that's playing Jocko. I see the 7-year-old child playing Jocko, and I'm like, oof. That's really awesome. Good for them. But you know what? Good for anybody who wants to pick up an instrument and play. And you don't have to be a virtuoso to just play, to create something. Start maybe with the 1-4-5 thing like I'm doing. And just playing triads. I'm playing chord tones, roots, thirds, and fifths. 1, 3, 5. That's a new chord. E flat is my 4 chord in the key of B flat. And I'm just playing triads. It helps if you know where your thirds and your fifths and your roots are in different ranges of the instrument. I got to this 5, F natural, and I dropped down to A, which is the 3rd degree of an F chord, C. Now that A, C is like just surrounding B flat. You could get some really nice leading, voice leading. Or let's just call them nice lines. A walk up. I love walk ups and walk downs, and I think it can be this kind of feel good, perhaps Calypso Island feel. You definitely hear it in country music. You hear it in walking bass lines. A walk up, a walk down. There's lots of different ones. Let's talk about a couple. If I want to go from my 1 to my 4, 2, 3, 4, literally just walk up the scale. Now I'm going to walk down from the 4 to the 1, walk down to the 5, walk back to the 1, walk it to the 4, walk it to the 1, to the 5, to the 1, 4. Now I'll play more triads. Oh, we haven't even talked about slides. This is why you should know how to play your chords and triads using different shapes. Now I'm playing chord tones that aren't necessarily the root. G is the 3rd of E flat. F is the F5 of B flat. Woo! Need a thought translator. 5. F is the 5 of, well, the root note of the 5 chord. Check that out. I'll do that again. That's 3 and 1 of the 4 chord. 5 and 3 of the 1 chord. 1 and 5 of the 5 chord. Don't like it? Come at me, bro. What? Now, let's put this in context. The metronome is your friend, okay? I hear this on 2 and 4. This thing's ancient. This might be from the 1900s. Still works. Honestly, the battery in there probably expired in the 1900s, and I took it out a year ago, and it was still working. It was fine, but I thought it'd be time to put a fresh battery in. Now, where things get really excited to me is when I'm improvising. Let's move that out of the way a little bit more. 2, 3. Now that metronome is keeping me a little more accountable so I don't rush. You probably can't hear the metronome too well because I got to figure out how to sync all that. 4, 1, 5, 1, walk up to the 4, 1, walk to the 5, walk it back to the 1, walk it to the 4, back to the 1, to the 5, to the 1. Don't be afraid to go into a different range. Now that little melody, maybe let them ring. 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. 1, 5. And if that's too much, go back to your triads and root position. Play root 3, 5 of each chord and just start to hear chord progression. 4, 1, 5. just play, okay? I'm trying to do that every day. Chris Morrissey, that's the advice he gave to me. Just make something up. Doesn't have to be a masterpiece. Doesn't have to be what I'm playing. I'm sharing with you because I want to be honest. I'm thinking, man, what am I going to do? And then I get discouraged, like, oh, I don't understand the technology. I can't, the ideas I have in my head. How am I going to get this to translate to something I can put on YouTube? I'll figure it out. I'm just going to do something. I'm going to play. I'm going to talk about things I'm passionate about. Passionate. Time and sound, ladies and gentlemen. Practice with the metronome. Work on your feel. Make sure you know your chord tones. Make sure you can name the notes of a chord that's being played. This is a shape. It's a lovely shape. I'll tell you what, I've put a lot of food on the table and paid a lot of bills for 20 years playing this kind of stuff. It's great, but you got to know more than the shape. I'm in the key of B flat. I'm playing the 1, the 4, and the 5. That's great information. B flat is the 1, E flat is the 4, F is the 5 in that key. What are the notes that make up a B flat major triad? B flat, D, F. What are the notes that make up an E flat major chord? E flat, G, B flat, an F chord, F, A, C. When you know that and you can find those notes on the instrument, that's how you can start to dance. You can bob and weave, or you can go up and down, and you're not limited by the shape that you're playing. I have a thing that I tell a lot of my students, and I guess I'll just hint at it now. We got it like 3 steps. Learn the shape, define the shape, say it and play it. You know what? We'll talk more about that in the future, but the same thing, it definitely applies to what I'm saying. Learn the shape. Define the shape. I'm playing a B flat major triad. Say it, play it. B flat, D, F. Anywhere on the instrument. Know where your B flats are, where your Ds are, where your Fs are. B flat, D, F, B flat, D, F, B flat, D, F. There's more and more spots, but that's when I went to ba-da-da. That was just something I heard in the moment, and I was able to do it because I knew. I'm not trying to be, I don't mean this like, oh, because I knew. When I say this stuff, it's to inspire you to go deeper with your understanding. And I know G is the 3rd of E flat, and I'm playing that when I should go to the 4 chord. Perfect. And now I want some like kind of connected notes, some good voice leading. Those are the available notes. Right next to G is F. Right next to E flat is D. And it's like, guess what? I got to go to a 1 chord there. Hey, here's the 3rd and the 5th of that chord. 4 chord, 1 chord. I'm going to keep F because I'm going to the 5, which is F. And I can play the C there. And the nice thing is when I need to play the B flat, the 1 chord next, I could play F and B flat, or I could play F and D. Knowing your instrument, it's going to help you. I don't think anyone suffered from understanding some harmony and some theory and some ways around the neck. All right. Just play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk-ups. What goes up must come down. I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.